Join me as I dive deep into the mysteries of what makes female bodies tick and see if I can uncover some surprising facts. Throughout history, female bodies have been shrouded in mystery, often misunderstood, and sometimes even taboo. But today, we're going to change that. We're going to celebrate the strengths and capabilities of female bodies and explore the incredible things they can do. From carrying life to pushing boundaries, female bodies are capable of amazing feats. And yet, despite all this power, women's bodies are often stigmatized, objectified, and marginalized. So, why is it so important to talk about female bodies today? Well, for one, women's health has historically been neglected and underfunded. By exploring the wonders of female bodies, we can start to challenge these harmful narratives and work towards a more inclusive and equitable society. It's time to shift the conversation and put women's bodies at the forefront. Female bodies have been a subject of fascination and fear for centuries. From ancient goddesses to modern-day superheroes, women's bodies have been idolized and fetishized. But what do we really know about them? Not as much as we think. For centuries, women's health was largely misunderstood, and it wasn't until the 20th century that women's bodies started to be studied in any real depth. And even then, it was mostly men doing the studying. So, let's take a step back and look at the incredible biology and anatomy that makes female bodies tick. The female reproductive system is a marvel of complexity, with intricate networks of hormones, eggs, and reproductive organs all working in harmony. And yet, despite how common it is, menstruation remains one of the most taboo topics of discussion. We're taught from a young age that periods are something to be ashamed of, something to hide. But what if we started to see menstruation as a symbol of strength, of power, of life? The truth is, female bodies are capable of incredible feats, from growing life to healing themselves. In the past century, we've made some incredible strides in understanding female biology and health. We've discovered the importance of hormones, the role of the microbiome, and the impact of nutrition on overall health. We've also made huge progress in reproductive rights, from access to birth control to the legalization of abortion. But despite all these advancements, women's bodies are still policed, stigmatized, and marginalized. One of the biggest challenges women face is the stigma surrounding their bodies. From puberty to menopause, women are bombarded with messages about how they should look, feel, and act. They're told to be thin, to be beautiful, to be submissive. But what if we started to challenge these narratives? What if we started to see women's bodies as powerful, as capable, as strong? The truth is, women's bodies are capable of incredible feats, from running marathons to lifting weights to giving birth. Another major challenge women face is access to healthcare. In many parts of the world, women lack access to basic reproductive healthcare, from birth control to prenatal care. They're forced to travel for hours, even days, to reach a clinic or hospital. And even when they do get access, the care they receive is often subpar, with symptoms dismissed and concerns ignored. Reproductive rights are also a major challenge women face. From access to abortion to the right to contraception, women's bodies are constantly being policed and controlled. They're told what they can and can't do with their own bodies, what choices they can and can't make. But what if we started to trust women to make their own decisions? What if we started to see women as capable, autonomous beings? Despite all these challenges, there's hope. There are countless activists, scientists, and healthcare professionals working to empower women, to improve their health, and to challenge these harmful narratives. From increasing access to reproductive health care to developing new treatments for women's health issues, there's a growing movement to put women's bodies at the forefront. One of the most promising areas of research is in female-led healthcare. By centering women's experiences and perspectives, we can start to develop treatments and care that truly meets their needs. From hormone replacement therapy to menstrual health care, women-led research is changing the game. Another area of hope is in women's empowerment movements. From the Me Too movement to the Women's March, women are rising up, demanding change, and fighting for their rights. They're challenging harmful narratives, pushing back against patriarchy, and reclaiming their bodies as their own. So, what can we do to support women's empowerment and improve women's health? We can start by listening to women, by centering their experiences and perspectives. We can challenge harmful narratives, push back against patriarchy, and demand change. We can support women-led research, advocate for reproductive rights, and empower women to take control of their own bodies. In conclusion, female bodies are capable of incredible feats, from carrying life to pushing boundaries. They're strong, powerful, and deserving of respect and celebration. By recognizing and celebrating the power of female bodies, we can start to challenge harmful narratives, empower women, and create a more inclusive and equitable society. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the mysteries of female bodies. If you want to learn more, be sure to check out the links in the description box below, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments.